Today, we're going to talk about the social and emotional needs and development of preschool-age kids. Between the ages of 3 and 5, kids are learning more about who they are and how they relate to the world. They're curious and often get really excited about things that are really small and may seem insignificant to us. They are filled with wonder about the world around them and they love to explore their environment. During this stage of development, children start to share their toys, they engage in pretend play, they experience a broader range of emotions. They start to recognize when things aren't fair, and they gain a sense of good and bad and develop friendships. They also start to show more independence. And with that can come some bossiness and defiance. However, traumatic stress sometimes affects a preschooler's ability to reach these developmental milestones. Children this age that have experienced trauma may have extreme separation anxiety and start isolating from other children their age. If they aren't initiating or joining in play with other kids their age, or seem too fearful to do things that other kids their age do, they may be experiencing traumatic stress. Also, be on the lookout for obsessiveness about routines or an inability to adapt when plans change. If they become extremely agitated when things don't go as planned, this may be a trauma response. Another thing you might notice is an increase in body complaints. It may say they feel sick more frequently, talking about headaches or stomach aches. We may also see quite a few changes in sleep issues with kids in this age group. Things around nap time or bedtime routines may be a struggle, or they may have a regression in already learned skills, things like wetting the bed or having accidents during the day. However, there are things you can do to help your preschool-age child. Do your best to help them feel safe by holding, cuddling, or hugging them as often as you can. You can help them to feel safe by simple phrases such as, "I'm here," or "You're okay." You can also limit your child's exposure to adult conversations or news coverage about traumatic events. Young children often overhear conversations that were never intended for them, and they don't have the cognitive development to understand what's actually happening. This can lead to misinterpretations and unneeded anxiety. Sticking to or creating a routine is also helpful because it allows them some semblance of control. Lastly, encourage your child to share their feelings and provide opportunities to do this in different ways, things like drawing or playing with their toys. Make sure that you always follow up with reassurances that they are safe now and that you are there for them. Or you can always read a favorite story to help them move out of thinking about the trauma. It is important for them to share their story, but also for them to know that they are in a safe environment now. Be on the lookout for our next video, where we will share more about the normal physical and cognitive development of children this age.